This is Akomea-Agyin, and today we're bringing you a new series called Fervent Wisdom. This is a series of poems that are targeted at increasing your faith and helping you and I as a believer. So today we are looking at a very salient topic: why hope is necessary. Hope is having a goal in mind, a milestone, an expectation of good. That is why expectations are good. Without hope, you have nothing to look forward to. Without hope, there's nothing to expect. For you, things just happen, but things don't just happen. Hope has something to do with faith, because faith is a substance of things hoped for. It is not enough to hope for an expected end. You have to substantiate your hope by seeing it happen even before it happens, before what you hope for is even manifested in reality. If sick, you have to expect to be healed, but do not stop there. You have to see yourself healed. You have to call yourself the healed. Faith comes in when you believe in what you hope for to happen. It is a substance of things that we hope for. Hope also has something to do with trust. Trust has to do with confidence in someone. If I hope that you would pay me a visit today, then I have to trust that you are a person of your word and that you will make every effort to pay me the visit. There is almost nothing I can do to compel you to pay me a visit. I could keep calling your phone to mount some pressure on you. The persistent widow in Luke chapter 18 verse 1 to 8 used this very approach. Or I could tell you all the things that I would do for you if you paid me the visit, as a way to persuade you into action. But this has proven to be very costly in the past, and I would not recommend it. Jephthah, the judge, promised God to sacrifice the first thing that comes out to meet him if God gave him the victory. But victory was already assured, and all he needed was to follow through in the directions of God and not to make God a promise. For who can make a promise unto God? It is like trying to take his place, yet a mere mortal. Solomon in Ecclesiastes said it best: it is better that you should not vow than that you should vow and not pay. Let not your mouth lead you into sin, and do not say before the messenger that it was a mistake. This in Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 5 to 6. Hope is trusting that the one who has promised will do exactly as he has promised. The one who has assured us victory will bring the victory, and swiftly so. I can be persistent in prayer. I have to, but I need only to trust him who has promised as faithful. In trusting, you have to keep these words from Solomon diligently in your heart. Do not be quick with your mouth. Do not be hasty in your heart to utter anything before God. God is in heaven and you are on earth. So let your words be few. This in Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 2 to 3. What remains then after you have received what you hope for? What remains after he fulfills his vows to you? What remains after you reach that milestone? What remains after God visits you in a mighty way? What remains but to radiate that love? What remains but to show mercy to others? What remains? Love remains. Love remains. Jesus asked Peter, "Peter, do you love me?" To the point that Peter was grieved. Then he said, "Feed my sheep." Love is found in lifting others up. Jesus said, "For I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you took me in. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came to me." When hope has brought you what you search for, when faith has demonstrated its power in you, let us use our hope and faith to lift others up. God richly bless you.